We're halfway through the year, so let's go over my favorite book from each month. And I've read some absolute fire this year, so this was hard to pick. In January, I read The Fury of the Gods by John Gwynne. This is the third book in the Bloodsworn trilogy, and if you've read anything John Gwynne, this is peak. The combat is intense. You'll either love, hate, or love to hate all of the characters, which is always a good sign. This wrapped up the series in a perfect way. In February, I got to Dark Age by Pierce Brown, and oh my god. This might go down as one of my all-time favorite books. This takes everything you loved about Red Rising, everything that's good, all the characters, the memorable, the lovable characters, and it puts them through it. Nobody is safe. Everything goes wrong. It's literally a dark age for these characters. They're struggling. They're developing as characters. This was chef's kiss. In March, we got Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Ditterman. I know you've been seeing this everywhere on your For You page. This was so good. This is fun, funny, wacky, action-packed. There's a talking cat named Princess Donut who carries this series in my opinion. What more could you want? April wasn't the greatest of months for me this year, so I ended up picking The Last Argument of Kings by Joe Abercrombie. This is the third book in the First Law trilogy, and I wasn't super impressed with that with the trilogy as a whole, but the way that this book ended, it really picked up the other two books in my opinion, finally concluded the story a little bit. It was definitely a good book, but I think I overhyped it by everybody talking up this series. Anyways, my favorite book of April. May was quite possibly the best month I've ever had. Not only did I read the most books, I read 9 books, but I think every book I gave, 4.5 to 5 stars. So this was an insanely hard pick. And if you're a real one, you already know what book I'm holding right here. Blood Over Brighthaven by M.L. Wong is an absolute masterpiece. I don't even know how to describe this book. It's just pure perfection. 6 stars among 6-star books. It's just a story that tackles so many social political problems in such a good way where they're entwined in the stories. You don't feel like it's being forced down your throat. And it really makes you think about current life and the things that we deal with on a day-to-day basis that we might not be given enough attention to. This book had me crying, had me gasping, oh my god, setting it down, had to talk to my wife about it. It was absolutely incredible. If you don't read anything off this list, I recommend you read this one. June, we tackled Empire of the Damned by Jay Kristoff. This is the second book in the Empire of Vampires trilogy. The third book comes out later this year. This is everything I want in fantasy. It's bloody, it's gory, it's action-packed. There's some romance, there's some smut, there's some pretty descriptive smutty scenes in here if you're into that. And it's vampires. This is what I want out of a vampire book. I'm tired of the Twilight, romance, vampire. I want vampires doing vampire-ass shit, bloodthirsty, murderous. Give it to me. If you want dark and messy, this is definitely for you. Highly recommend. All right, that's my top books of the year so far. I want to know down below what your top books are. And if you've read any of these, let me know which one was your favorite. And I'm always looking for some more good book recommendations to add to my TBR. Love you.